say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Draymond Green?
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, we've got Daniels. Also, Trae Young out there. Okongwu is out there with Risa Shea. And Gay is in at the 4-man position. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Butler deciding where to go with it. There's Green with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
No one covering.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Risa Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Okongwu. Green with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here is Daniels. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Young. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Out to the wing. Over Moody. Young, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Curry finds Podziemski. Back to Curry. Butler passes to Green. Over Okongwu. And it's Green missing. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Daniels.
Looking confident inside at 6'7". Daniels has the height to feel comfortable down low.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. And he banks in the layup.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Pass to Daniels. Here's Risa Shea, defended by Moody. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Daniels. Good on the triple. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young against Curry. Young looking around. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 7.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Warriors trail by 4. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
They've got Risa Shea. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the point. That's the group start the second quarter for the Hawks.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Curry is inside. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. For so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
The free throw drops for Curry. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Risa Shea with it. Now Payton defending. And it's Risa Shea missing. Here's Hield. Plays it up off the glass.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Aston Niang. Here's Risa Shea. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Just 5 to shoot from deep. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Payton kicks to Curry. The 3 ball from Curry.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's give it up for you. Ball crew. Make some noise.
Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. Number 5, the Hawks.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
So it's the Hawks now. Knocks it loose. Curry with the steal. Here's Butler. And Butler running the floor.
So many guards that have great handles on the offensive end have great hands on defense too. That time, Steph Curry.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Outside Butler. Curry passes to Moody. Right side, Butler. In the paint, Butler.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Young against Curry. Shots good from Young. Young's got 11 points.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Pass to Moody. Here's Podziemski. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Podziemski's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. Young passes to Daniels. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points in close range.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering. The consistency just hasn't been there. That said, I sure wouldn't want to meet them in the playoffs, though.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Locked in offensively, getting to his spots, picking apart the D, scoring in bunches, gents.
Great points. Get it? See what I did there?
We saw, Ernie, it just wasn't funny.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The Warriors lead it. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green, and it's Moody in at the 3 slot. Back to Young. Four on the shot clock. The 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Trae Young. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, putting up about 25 points per game, 11 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
90 seconds now into the second half. Reza Shea wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Reza Shea. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Reza Shea's got 14.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Curry. Oh, good with the triple. The Hawks leading. Pass to Daniel. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Okongwu with the screen for Reza Shea. 5 to shoot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the night. The Warriors making a switch here. Heald's checked in.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 4. And Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Pass to Reza Shea. Good, nice job down low. Reza Shea's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Hield with it. He's picked up by Reza Shea. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Green, the screen, to the inside. Off with the layup. The Hawks leading by 4. To the wing right side. Fires for 3. And Reza Shea. The bucket on the assist by LeVert. 21 points for Reza Shea. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Curry. Hield outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Green. No good that time. And So it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got George Niang. Also, Terrence Mann is out there. Clint Capella is out there with Levert. And it's Krejci in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Curry kicks to Hield. Payton with a screen on Levert. And it's Hield off the drive. And the basket by Payton.
Interesting play right there. Payton setting the screen, then making himself available.
Tries from 10, and too long on the shot.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Curry.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
On the court is your squad. It's T-shirt time. Let me hear you make some noise.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Different look here for the Warriors. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Curry against Young. The 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Connects from 3-point range.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Pass to Gay. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team first.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Ricochet. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Young. Curry. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
And none better. Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Young pass to Okongwu. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going. That's a big difference maker.
At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Three-pointer, Daniels cans it from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great scorer, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
It's time for teaser.
.46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green finds Curry. Now Podziemski. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Butler, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Butler nails both of them.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Podziemski. His first. Team starter. Yeah! 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. We both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Let's hear it for you.
Here's Moody. Left side, Curry. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Young. It's off.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Daniels out there with Young. Then there's Rizichet. Then it's Okongwu. And Gay is in a power forward position.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA. Trae Young can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Here's Curry. The layup off target. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
A snappy pass there from Daniels. He knows moving the ball well is a big part of why he's got court time.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. To heel, he's checked in for Stephen Curry.
Once again, your ATL dancer.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Butler. Shoots from the elbow. Yep, that one goes.
They don't call him Jimmy Buckets for nothing.
Hawks shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Here's Young. Green with the block. And they're on the break. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Green's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Young outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Butler hammering it home.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Young into the lane. It's good.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They kick out to Hill. Down low. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal. Team seconds.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 5.
Well, Hield has been in these spots before and soaking up the moment here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
His first. Team started. Dyson Denver. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Warriors with possession here. Butler kicks to Green. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, this team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Hield can't hit. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
3 seconds. Team's fifth.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so the Hawks take the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Trae Young.